What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby, and today we are going to be detailing this Cadillac Escalade. This vehicle belongs to a mama of, I think, 4 kids. So, as you would expect, there is quite a bit of kid goo all over the vehicle. So, definitely gonna be a fun one to watch today. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. I do all sorts of deep cleaning and detailing projects on this channel, so if you love seeing that satisfying transformation, this is the place for you. So what I've started doing with clients is before I even get to their vehicle, I will have a little consultation day where I come check out their car. I find that it really helps me map out a plan of attack, and I knew once I saw this car that 100% it was going to be a full 2-day project. So with that in mind, I decided to break up the car kind of like in half. So the first day you'll see me work only on the back section, and then the second day I'll work on the front section. Now, not every detailer is going to be able to actually work on a car for 2 days. I provide a mobile detailing service, so it works out because I'm just detailing in the client's driveway, so we can kind of plan around their day and when they'll actually need the car. So first things first, I removed the 3rd row of seats, and I am super glad that I did because once I had those out of there, it was a mess underneath those seats. There was caked on candy and all sorts of little kid surprises under there. Before I jump into vacuuming, I always make sure I go through and pull out all of the personal belongings and put those in one bucket, and then I'll come back through with a separate bucket and grab all the big chunks of trash that the vacuum can't suck up. That way I have no issues when it comes to vacuuming. So very quickly I figured out I was going to need the steamer for this job. As you can see right there, there was one of those chunks of candy that was not going to budge, and as soon as I hit it with the steamer, it came out with no problems. I was so excited to see that this whole piece of carpet could be removed from the car. It definitely made the cleaning process a lot faster. As you can tell, this piece of carpet has obviously been cleaned before because it had loads of cleaning solution already dried inside the fibers. So I went ahead and sprayed all of that out first and then went back over it with my own cleaning treatment. For those of you who have been around for a while, you will be happy to hear that I extracted this carpet after I was done pressure washing it, and I got it on film. It's a miracle. After I finished up all the floor mats, I moved back into the vehicle and started working on the plastic. I am currently using LA's Totally Awesome all-purpose cleaner. I dilute it 10-to-1 in my little spray bottle, and it works pretty dang good for cleaning off plastic surfaces. I am going to try a different product as soon as I run out of that though, so then I can have a better comparison for you guys. Now we are moving on to carpet extractions, and I am happy to report that the carpets throughout this vehicle were not bad at all. I ended up doing one pass over all the areas just to make sure everything was clean and in perfect condition, and I really had no major extractions going on. There were no grimy spills or anything, so the floor mats were definitely doing their job. So while I had that middle section of carpet out, I went ahead and cleaned all the framework underneath it. I know it wasn't totally necessary, but as soon as I pulled it up, I saw all the dirt in there. So just for my own peace of mind and knowing that I did a good job, I went ahead and cleaned all of that up as well. So for plastic dressing, today I went ahead and decided to use my Chemical Guys VRP. I've really grown to love this stuff. It makes everything so shiny and it looks brand new, and I just love it. I also used the 303 Aerospace, but I only used that on the floor mats. In hindsight, I'm thinking I probably should have switched those two for what I use them for, but whatever, they both work great. So for cleaning off the seats, I went ahead and used the same all-purpose cleaner I was using in the rest of the car, but I was scrubbing the seats down with my horsehair brush. Now, the one that I have is from Chemical Guys, and not a fan. It sheds like a little beast. A lot of you guys have been recommending to me to just go get like a regular shoe brush, so that is on my list of things to retrieve at the store, because this one is not it. After the seat was totally clean, I went ahead and applied my Meguiar's leather conditioner, and I think it really adds a nice sheen to the seats. As my first day of work was coming to an end, I went ahead and vacuumed the second row seat area just to help myself out a little bit the next day, and put that 303 aerospace on the third row floor mat and got that back inside the car. And that was it for day number 1. So starting out day number 2, I went ahead and cleaned the second row seats. I did make one adjustment to how I was cleaning those. I found this Meguiar's interior detailer spray in my kit, and I decided to use the rest of that up and see how it worked. I don't know. I probably would never buy it again just because it comes on a little bottle and I can get my all-purpose cleaner in a giant gallon. It seemed to do the job, like it definitely cleaned, but it didn't foam up like the all-purpose cleaner, and I don't know what it is about the foam, but like mentally it makes me feel like I'm cleaning better. So anyway, not a bad product, but probably will not buy it again. So I did take out the front seats on this day, but I did not take out the second row seats. Did not seem like there was an easy way to do that, and I could get around them very easy. So I did not pursue removal of the second row seats, but as I said, not super necessary. the steamer is back. This is the first time that I have used the steamer on anything other than like stuck on goo on the flooring, but I love using the steamer for cup holders and on the doors and all over this front section of the car. It was so useful, and it's an added bonus to get that extra sanitization layer in there as well. So definitely love the steamer. However, the steamer that I have has presented an interesting problem. I have watched other detailers use their steamers, and it seems like the trigger that makes the steam come out is right on where you hold the steamer to like guide it and use it. Mine, however, is like on the actual jug, so I have to use both my hands to operate the steamer, which is a very large inconvenience when you're trying to use your other hand to do something, because you can't. Both hands have to be operating the steamer. So I'm definitely ready to look into a more professional steamer. As always, if you guys have any recommendations or tips and tricks or tools I should be using, please let me know in the comments. You know I live by your guys' suggestions and help. It is what has made this whole process so much easier on me, and I just really appreciate all your guys' input. guys, we are about done here. This is my final door that I have to clean, and then all that's left is cleaning the glass off and all that extra plastic trim that I had removed from the car. But after that, make sure you stick around for those before and after pictures if you love seeing the transformation process. This was a very, very large project. I have become increasingly aware of how a third row seat in a vehicle really adds a whole lot of extra work. So this one was definitely a beast, but I think it came out so nice. I was so excited to get it back to the owner so she would have a beautiful car to drive around in. Alrighty guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. I will definitely be making more of them. And that is all I have. So I will see you next time. Bye.